Ashwin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, how are you today? Are you better?
I'm feeling a bit better. Still slightly sick, but I'm feeling better.
Okay. So, okay, it is a strong viral infection, huh?
Yeah, it's quite bad.
Okay. And you got a fever?
I had a lot of, I don't know what it is because still haven't gone to the hospital, but because it wasn't that bad. It was just a lot of feeling lightheaded, coughing,
Oh,
flu. Yeah,
okay.
I couldn't really walk that much,
Is
which
it a
is,
COVID?
I don't think so, but I haven't tested.
Okay. But
Yeah.
your family is fine? Or they
Yeah,
are?
yeah. It's only me who's
Mm-mm.
I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what do you want us to do today?
I mean, anything we can continue with what we were doing.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Definitely we will do that. Uh, and did you have a chance to see the homework?
Yeah, I saw it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a bit confusing,
Okay,
the
tell me
code.
why is it confusing? It is only a few lines of code.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
it's hmm, like it's reading from another file.
Reading from another file.
I don't know
Okay,
what.
okay. Did you have a chance to even run it or test it?
Uh, if I run it, like I have it here. Wait, let me open up my wrapper. Um, this thing is in my way, so annoying. I got
Okay.
a new I got a steering wheel. Those sim
Mm-hmm.
racing wheels for my computer, and now because I made it so tight so that when I drive it doesn't come out. Now I
Mm-hmm.
can't take it out. It's super tight. So now it's just
Okay.
stuck on my table and it's just blocking.
Okay.
Uh,
If
yeah.
you plan to share, stop to share now because it will take 1 minute to be able to see your screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, let me share. Oh, how come I can't share this? Oh, yeah, you see when I run,
Mm-hmm.
I get an error. Mhm.
Interesting. And then,
And I mean, it makes sense I get the error, but I don't know, like, I don't know what the code
okay.
is
So
doing.
I give you uh, a kind of introduction,
Yeah,
in a first slide, which is how to prepare to execute the exercise code, right? So
yeah.
I write in a section that's called prepare the code. Before running the code on the next slide, locate the line containing your directory path, replace your directory path with the actual path of the folder where one of your games are installed. This is the path that should point to game's main directory that contain its files.
Oh, okay, wait. Before running the code, sorry, your directory path your directory path with, okay. I'm assuming your directory path is this your folder here, lah. Right? So I should replace that. And this must be dot text. Okay. I should replace that with one of the install. Okay, so if I open my file, I go to my this PC. Let's say I go to oh, that's so weird. My window doesn't have Steam. Okay. I go to Riot Games, I say Valorant. Okay. Place the actual path to the folder when I was installed. So I go to my Valorant folder.
It's still
Okay, how do I
confusing.
copy? No, I'm just trying to copy the path now. How do I copy the file path?
Not the file path. You're supposed to put a folder path. So in Windows, typically you have passes. Uh, wait. Uh, you know what is a mega folder path? I believe you should, right?
Yeah, I know, but I just forgot. I have copied a folder path before. It's just now I forgot how to do it.
Okay, then off your share. Let me show
Okay.
you then.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so can you see? Okay, no, not maybe
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
not the perfect one, but let me let me put. Okay, so can you see the folder that I'm sharing now? Let me see
Yeah, yeah.
here. Okay, so
Ah, copy address.
yeah, so this is the folder path.
Right. Okay, perfect.
So I copy it like that. Then at the end, or even let me put that. See, so this is the folder path. Although here it doesn't look like a real path, but if you
Yeah.
try to grab it with a mouse, then it will give you actually an actual link like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
this is what we want to copy and paste. So
Yeah.
you go to your games folder and then try
Got
to
it.
do that.
Got it. Got
Okay,
it.
go and then share.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can share again.
Okay. Okay, there is a slight problem with the path that you. So let me just
Yeah.
share with you this. Um, any passes with space in folder names like that, that will
Yeah.
cause trouble to the computer to understand. Okay,
Okay.
so typically we would like to get passes that doesn't it doesn't have space. It can have underscore.
Okay.
Okay, So it's either continuous or have underscore. This is fine. And then when we use a pass, we typically should, every slash that we have here, we should
Yeah,
replace it with two slashes. So this should have two slashes. This also should have two slashes.
like that.
Yes. So I doubt that this will work, but try to run.
Because of the space. Okay.
Still have an error. No such file and directory. So the problem here is actually that at the moment you are running your code on a cloud. It means that that even the current directories that you are dealing with is, I mean, this is your current directory, and then your current directory only have one file, which is main. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is presented on your computer. Okay. That's why when I told you that we should download something from the internet and install it. I said that we download idle, and idle is the most lightweight interpreter for Python. Okay. So after you install it, then you will have an interpreter on your computer, and then once you run that your idle on the computer, then this will make sense because idle will be running on your computer and the path is related to your computer. Okay, so let me show you how idle looks like. Of course, I will not waste the time that you should download it on the class. You should do that later, but let me share my code, please.
Okay.
So this is how idle looks like.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you see now how I put my path? This is my path. And then this is how you see the slashes. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So so you will run the code. So how you're going to run? So this is by just this menu, you see F5.
Run module. Yeah.
Okay, so this will run. So then you will see the output. I will not do that now. I want you to tell me when you run what will happen. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So typically, I also don't expect that you find, so I'm here using .pdf file. And in your current code, you got .text. Okay? If you run this code and this code does not produce anything, so this is also expected because maybe inside your games folder you don't have text. So maybe you have to change that to maybe .dat, for example. You can also try that. Possibly inside your game you find files in this format or .exe. So if .text does not work, does not produce any result, try .dat. If it doesn't produce result, try .exe. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I will leave you that for you for the next class. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Okay. Let me see here what we want to open. Any idea where we stopped at the last class?
Yeah. We stopped at this sorted warm,
Excellent.
chill. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to talk about a slight advanced topic that we call it here. This advanced topic talk about what? We talk about making lists of lists. So typically the list that you have seen before is like that. So it doesn't have it just normal data types like integer or even string is also possible to have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to talk and see how a list of lists looks like. So can you look at here, please?
Okay. Yeah.
Clear?
Okay. Um,
So this is just a typical list, which have red and pink. But here you see there is two square brackets, and then so this is the first, and this is the second main square bracket. And then we come up with a second one here. So this is 3 and this is 4. So 3 and 4 belong to the same list.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we find also that we have another one here, which is 5 and 6. And those also belong to the same list. So yellow and orange is in a list. Red is in a list. And both of them are in a bigger list. Okay. So can you look at these 4 lines of code? Is it hard to understand?
A warm, yep, yellow, orange. A pent hot. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll add multiple lists lah. So print bright colors. So bright colors will print yellow, orange in one bracket, and then red in another bracket.
Yes, so it will combine them. Yes, so this is so bright colors become list over lists.
Yeah.
Okay, but then just please note one thing. So this is bright colors in the memory. The problem is these bright colors is actually not having its own list. It is just a pointer to, so it's, yes, it is a list, but it is a list that is pointing to the real list. So it is, so this bright colors is pointing to warm and it's pointing to hot. So when we say pointing, it means that it doesn't have a copy. It doesn't have its own copy from the list warm and from the list hot. It is just pointing to them. So this is how it looks like. It is pointing to them. Okay. So, okay. Now, can you print the bright colors?
Okay.
Okay.
So I write the whole thing, okay?
Yes, just write until line number 5.
Okay. Okay, done.
Oh, really? Did you print bright colors?
Yep.
And what did you see?
Wait. Oh, I did it wrong. Wait, I put warm in quotation marks. Unquote. Okay, run again. There you go, yeah. You get yellow, orange, and then red.
Okay, good. And then
Nice.
what do you see that we are doing here? So where is hot here? So hot is pointing to initially red, and then we append pink to hot. So this is hot, and this list is pointing to, just bear in mind, previously when I explained to you about variables inside the RAM, lists is a complicated variable. So it means that, okay, now if I say x is an integer and it's pointing to 5, and
Right.
y is a string that is pointing to Ashley. So
Okay.
both of them will have a position in the memory, and this position or address in the memory, here we will store the 5, here we will say Ashvin. But now if you're talking about worm, so this worm actually, this space actually cannot accommodate a list. So typically
Right.
what we put here, it is just an address. So this address is for the real location of the list that contain yellow and orange. But
Right.
here we don't have the element itself like the integer, and because this is the complicated, first, the list can be so big. We are not able to store a list in the same area that we are able to store Ashvin and 5. This is a very small
Right.
place. So we only store the address here. That's why you see a dot, and then he is linking to the real place that contains the list. So this is just an
Yeah.
address. Clear?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I added pink to what? To red. That's why you see here this list that is called hot. It contains red and pink. And typically because I use append, so pink comes at the end of the list. Okay. So if you
Right. Right.
print hot, then you will find that you see red and pink. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
print bright colors. Will it only contain, so first when you print it, it contained yellow, orange, and only red. So now once we updated hot, and then hot does not really contain only red, it contains red and pink, will that affect what bright colors print out? So here we're printing bright colors for the first time. Here is the second time.
Yeah.
I want you to add these 6, 7, 8 lines and tell me what bright colors are going to print.
Okay. Okay. So just add those lines.
Mm-mm.
Wouldn't bright colors just stay the same?
No,
Oh no 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 no. Because
it
hot
wouldn't.
is added. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, because hot is adding nothing, so it'll be yellow, orange, red, pink.
Okay, so you will see, did you
Yeah.
see that specific output? Does
Yeah.
it match what you see on this on
Exactly the
yours?
same. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now you know that any change to hot and warm will actually affect bright colors, because again bright colors does not really copy hot and keep a copy for itself, but it's just pointing to it. So any changes here, we will still point to the new copy. Understand? Any idea? I mean, so okay, is that clear? This is important. We need to build on top of that on top of this understanding. So if you don't understand it,
Yeah.
then is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah. It's clear.
Okay. Then have a look at that. Let me see. Let me see. Yep. Did we do cloning? We didn't. Ah, You sure? Wait. We do the sorting. Okay, now let me ask you then. So we did. So this is a list of lists, and then we said the list of lists is only uh, does not really copy the list, but just point to it. But then we have a way that we told before. This is a list cloning. Have a look at this code, please, and tell me if you can still really remember that.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember we did this.
Yes, we did it, of course. Yes, but the point here, so um, this is how cool and chill appears in the memory. So it's carrying an address for a list. So you copied what is inside cool to the chill. So chill
Right.
have an exact copy, but because you use that way, so you actually really copied whatever you copied this blue, green, gray, and you make another copy for chill. And then chill appended black to its own copy. So yes, chill have an address to the list because the list was already copied to it actually. Okay. So when we add black to chill, it does not reflect anything to cool. Cool still remain the same.
Yeah.
Okay, is that clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the final thing is that I would like you to see that code and tell me why we have a problem with this copy of code. So first of all, look at this code here. Remove. So we define a method, and
Yeah.
it is this method is taking these two lists.
Right.
Okay, and then you tell me what is the difference between this copy of the method and this copy.
Okay.
Or before you start comparing, first of all, just what does this method do actually from the simplicity of these three lines that you see?
Okay. These three lines, like the correct one, right? You want me
I
to,
mean,
or
no,
the,
look here first.
okay. Okay.
We need to understand the wrong one first.
Okay. We remove the L1, L2. And then, okay, so for E in L1, if E in L2, okay, so it's checking if, I think it's checking if a value, which is E, if
Mm-hmm.
it is already, if it is in L2, then remove it from L1.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, so what could be the result of this method?
Mm, okay, so if okay, so that's remove L1, L2. Yeah, okay, so that means 1 and 2 will get removed
From
from
L1 or L2?
L1, from L1.
Okay, so can you please write this code and these three lines of code and try to print L1 and L2 after you write remove dubs like that.
Okay. Okay, so just copy the code, right?
Yeah.
The wrong one.
Yes, the wrong one, yes. Actually, the code is not wrong. It will produce a result. It's
Yeah.
just a buggy code that have a bug inside, an issue inside. But it will work. It will not issue an error for you.
Yeah.
We call that kind of bugs a logical error. So this means that the concept that the code was built in is actually logically wrong.
Right. Uh, oh, I put this at L1. And oh, I didn't print anything. Okay, print L1. Mm, 2. Mm. And I want to print them before and after. And I'm going to do this. Mm, four, 5, 2, 4, 3. Okay.
Did you print L1 and L2?
Yeah, why can't I? Oh, I need a space. Plus.
Plus, where is that?
Yeah, no, for my, I'm just adding a print statement.
Okay.
It's easier to tell the difference. Okay. Oh, maybe there you go. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, so far it's working. It's you get, oh no, only one gets carried. Only one gets taken away.
Okay. But 2 is also duplicate in both of them, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you already printed both of them?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the problem here,
Mm,
when we are, so again, let me just explain this to you that when we use a for each, um, you remember sometimes when we have a list and then we say L1 like that, and then we give the index number here, which is typically I, and then we change that, and then we edit. So when we doing this kind of loop that doesn't use for each, we are the one who are maintaining um, our index. But when we use for each, Python internally use an index counter inside it. And when we use a remove in the way this currently used, we disturb the Python internal counter. Okay. So yes, we are making it easy for us so that because we are not using the for I in range, so length of list L1, we don't use that. So typically this is what we use most of the times. We use I in range, but here we use the simplest way, which is for each. Okay. So who is handling the counter? Python. We are not doing it our own. So Python is doing it, when we remove this way, Python now does not know where it stands. Where it does it stand? So when it remove one, so actually what happens is that it moved 2 to the place of 1, and it moves 3 to the place of 2, and 4 to the place of 3. So it but the internal counter now will be pointing not to 2, but it will be incremented to look at this position. And this position now will be looking into 3, not 2. So 2 will become here. After you remove 1, 2 is here already. And our for each counter will be looking here. Because you remember every time we run this for loop, for example, can you remember when we run the I loop like that? Okay, this is I.
Okay.
And if we say print I, every time the loop run, it will print out a different value for I. Can you still remember that? Can you write a for loop like that, please?
Yeah, okay.
Just under this code. So just for I in range length L1, print I.
Okay.
Okay, did you print?
Wait, I got an error. I put 1. Okay, okay. Run. Yeah, okay, so you get 0, 1, 2.
Only 0, 1, 2? Really?
Yeah.
This is the length of L1, so the length should be 4. So you should get from 0 until 3.
Because it does after 2, 3, 4 is now L1 is 2, 3, 4 now. Because it's after
Sorry.
I
Okay, yep.
moved.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. So now you see, okay, you're getting from 0 until 2, right? So it means that I start from 0 and then increment it to 1 and then increment it to 2 and stop. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, now every time we run, this I value is incremented. And this is what typically happen in any for loop. Maybe here it is hidden, you don't see it, but it is happening. So again, like I told you, every time it runs, it is have a pointer that is pointing to the value. So first it will be pointing here, second it will be pointing here, third it will be pointing here, and so on. So this you don't see it, but it is still there. Once you shift the position of 2, you remove 1 and you shift the position, so it doesn't see 2 anymore. It doesn't see it. So how are we going to loop then? So the only way to do this loop is to use this modified version. Okay, so this is the modified version. We do not want to modify L1 when we are running a loop for it. If we modify it, it means that we disturb the internal counters that Python have. So we need to first do what we are doing here.
Okay. So means we want to make another loop, is it? And we want to put I?
And no. We're just putting this is
you're
the
just making a
modified
copy of L1 so that it doesn't modify the original L1.
Yes. So you're taking a true copy from L1, which is a cloning. It means that we are not pointing to the real L1 anymore. We are having our own copy, and then we are looping using that copy. So we are not we are not looping using L1. We're using the original copy that is still remain untouched.
Right. Okay.
So what you are removing from here, you are removing from L1, but L1 will still carry 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you loop using the copy, So this is L1 copy. It will still look like 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you remove 1, you remove it from here. But again, this for each will be pointing to 2 here.
Yeah.
So this 2 is still there because this is a copy. And here we already removed 1. That's fine. And then we see that, oh, 2 also is a duplicate. So we will decide to remove 2 also. So now we are able to see each real element inside L1 because we are dealing with a copy here. You see here? This is the difference between the two loops, and this remain unchanged. Can you write, please, this kind of modified copy?
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm just changing it to add copy. Field onto L1, remove P. Okay, that it should be done correctly. It's just the one line that's added. Okay.
This
Now let
line
me copy
and
and
the change
paste
here. Yes.
print. Yeah, let me copy and paste the print. Copy, put it here. Okay, uncommented. Okay. Oh, invalid syntax for the L1. Oh yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, I need to put the brackets here and put the colon inside. Okay, there you go. Now it works.
Did you manage to print L1 and
Yeah.
L2 now?
Yeah.
Okay. So my question to you, if you remove that and you put L only, L1 like that, will the code works or no?
You mean if we just put L1 copy
Yes.
and you
So
don't
if
have
we don't use this square bracket colon here like that, we don't do that. We replace that with this only L1 like that. So we put that equal to L1 copy. Will that work also or no?
Oh, you mean L1 copy equals to L1? No,
Yes.
that won't work.
Why?
Hmm. Um, Good question.
Okay. Can you please look where we should look? Where should we look? Maybe you can look here.
Okay.
So what this code is telling us?
Hmm. Okay, so basically one. mm,
Uh, just let me understand. Did you
mhm.
uh, you are going to Lenovo on Monday? Am I right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So okay, then when you are going to take your Tuesday class?
Hmm. That's going to be a problem. Hmm. Because that means my whole week will be busy.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I will wait if I'll be able to do a second class.
Then did you check with your mother?
Hmm. Yeah, I need to ask her because
Check with her.
yeah, because the whole week I'll be busy.
So when you're
Hmm.
going to come back from your internship, you're going
You
to
mean
work
like
from 8 to 5,
and yeah, it's a 9 to 5,
9 to 5.
but
Okay.
yeah, and then the problem is after that
Hmm.
I go gym after my work.
Okay. So check with your
Then
mother. Let me know
yeah,
when
yeah,
is it.
yeah,
When
I'll check
is?
with her and let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check with her.
Okay. That's good. So now tell me
Yeah.
here.
You want red, yellow, orange. Yeah, okay. So hot, then pink. So it means hot will now be red, yellow, orange, pink. Then you print hot. You have red, yellow, orange, pink. Then you print warm. Right, okay. So when you do equals without the cloning, it will affect the original. It basically doesn't clone it, it just becomes the original. So it will still affect the original value,
Okay. That's a good answer.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a good answer. Okay.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Let me move to, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So this
Yeah.
is module 6. We have something called recursion. We didn't have a chance. Tell me.
Yeah, okay, so I spoke to my mom.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so she said that you mentioned you have a slot at 7 to 8:30 slot, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we can do that now on Tuesday. So I'll come back at 5, and by 7 I'll be free.
Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. Um, now I would like to actually talk to you about, so we take tuples, we take lists. Recursion, we never have a chance
Yeah.
to take it in Java. So it
Mm.
is your destiny now to take recursion. It is
Yeah.
something that is slightly complicated topic. So maybe you
Okay.
have to little bit pay attention, and then I will
Yeah.
also cannot explain it to you in one class. It would take a few times. So
Okay,
this
sure.
is one of the most difficult topics actually. Mhm.
Okay.
So this is a programming technique where a function need to call itself internally a few times. Okay, and um, so we must have so okay, you created functions. Just now you created this remove dubs, right?
Yeah.
How many times you call it? I believe it's only one time. You call it two times.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Two times,
Yeah.
right? Okay. But
Yeah.
you never have a function like remove dubs that call itself from inside it. So inside the function
Mm.
definition, you call again remove dubs. We never have that before. Okay.
No.
So when we use a recursion, um, as we said, we make a function call itself a few times, but if we didn't put a proper conditions to stop the function from calling itself, it will keep calling itself forever, and that will be infinite recursion. So that's not the goal. The goal always to
Yeah.
make the function call itself a few times to achieve a certain goal, and then it must have a stopping condition. This stopping
Yeah.
condition, we call it a base case. Okay.
Mm.
So
Okay.
typically, recursion simplify how the method is designed. But internally, for you to understand that, it becomes complicated for you as a programmer. But
Right. Okay.
the function looks very nice. If you want to design a
Right.
function that make recursion, this is very hard. But if you
Right.
see one, then you see, oh, it's quite simple. If you want to achieve that without recursion, sometimes it's a bit hard and it takes
Yeah.
longer code. Now have a look. Um, so sometimes we do looping. So when we
Yeah.
use a recursion, we actually replace looping with a recursion. So let me
Right.
have let you have a look here, please. So this is a multi-iteration method that we created.
Yeah.
It takes two input. This is
Okay.
a variable that stores the result. What this
Yeah.
while loop is doing.
Mm. Okay. Okay. When B is more. Okay, so if B is more than 0,
Uh-huh.
then you add result to A,
Okay, which
and
is
then you
exactly this,
minus 1 to B. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and we minus one. So B will be, so this loop depends on the B count. If we enter here B two times, it means that this loop will actually iterate how many times?
Wait. Okay. If
B equal to
hmm
and A equal 1. Make it easy.
okay, B to A1, so then B will iterate 2 times, right?
So the first time it iterates, we reduce 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so result will be having, what is the current of so when we add
After
1
after
to
the
result,
first time, yeah, okay, so result will be 1.
and B
And
equal
then B
1.
will be 1. Yeah.
Okay, and then we do for the second time or no? Are we able to?
Yeah, we do for the
1
second
is
time.
bigger than 0, so it means
Yeah.
that we will run for a second time. So the result will become 2 and
Yeah.
B will become 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will stop here, right?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of the code?
So technically, it feels like it's just a long way to make like a sequence.
Okay, so this is A, am I
Yeah.
right? So we keep adding the value of A to each other, and then we store the addition result inside a variable. So
Right.
practically, you keep adding A to the other. The first time you run, you've got 1 A here, so you add it to keep adding 1, 1, 1, and so on. Okay, so it is, if we actually have a series of A numbers and we want to keep adding them, so it's like A multiplied by B, is it?
Mm,
Because the loop is tied to the B count. So it means that you keep adding A based on the B count.
mm.
So are we saying that it's A multiplied by B
Technically, yeah.
is correct?
Wait. Yeah. Or is it B multiplied by A? Wait, let me think. No, it's A multiplied by B.
Okay, okay, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now have a look now. Since we have, okay, now, so this exact function, we are able to write it in a way that, okay, have a look first. So this is A multiplied by B. So it means that A will keep adding and being
Yeah.
added together B times,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, are we able to say that A plus B minus 1? So this is B minus 1.
Okay.
Can we say like that? Why we say B minus 1? Any idea? Why when I say this separate, I say this is B minus 1? Why? Okay, can you count the number of A's here? So here 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. So we have 5
Yeah.
A's. Am I
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
so B equal what?
B. Oh, you mean?
So
Wait.
I count the number of
Okay.
A's. So
Okay.
based on the number of A's,
So B is 5A.
yes.
Right. Okay.
So B is 5, right?
Right.
Okay, so it means that I multiplied A times 5. Am I right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
5 times. Okay, that's good. Okay, now if I want to do some kind of trick here, so I would like to say, okay, look at the number of, can we count again the number of A's here? So the number of A's is exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's.
Yeah.
Am I right? Okay, I
Yeah.
will remove 1
Mm.
I will put it exactly the same. But then, so how many a's remaining? So again, let me
4.
count from 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So,
Yeah.
okay, b previously was 5. And then I would say that here is b minus 1 because we reduced 1 from the previous b. And then,
Yeah. Okay.
so this portion only can be expressed by a multiplied by b minus 1. B minus 1
Mm.
in this case is become 4. So a multiplied by 4. Any issue?
No.
No issues, right? Because there is 4 a's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And our a still remain the same. So we say a plus a multiplied by b minus 1. So
Mm.
this
Mm.
portion is expressed by this. Clear?
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, what I want to say that this is exactly our same function.
Mm.
Okay. We need to look here and see this. We call this our base case. So
Yeah.
when we see b equal 1 from the
Mm.
previous loop, when b equal 1, we actually have to stop making the function call itself. So the previous method that we defined is exactly the same copy, but using a recursive version. The recursive version say that we call the function, we make a condition where we have to actually stop making the function call itself. We call that base condition. Okay, so keep it in
Right.
mind. And then we look at the second part where we can see that the function, we will make the function call itself. This is a method name, this is a function name,
Yeah.
and this is exactly the same function, and we make it call itself. But how we make it call itself? So this is the exact formula that will produce what we managed to produce using the previous method that used a loop. Okay,
Yeah.
so we make it in a way that um, we provide different a and different b every time we call it. So we will have a, this is exactly here the same a,
Yeah.
and we say plus, and we call this method but with b minus 1. So every time this method will keep calling itself with with a lesser value of b.
Mm.
Okay, so it will call itself until we reach that we call it with b equal 1.
Mm. Okay.
That is horrible, I believe.
Mm.
Not so easy. Okay, now, so what we,
Confusing.
yes, it is, yeah, it is typical like that. This is very hard for people to understand. That's why it's easier for you to take it now than to be surprised by it later in the college. But
Yeah.
what I want to do with you now, can you please at the moment um, run this code or write this code and run it?
Okay.
Did you manage?
Yeah, I'm right. Okay, return okay, so this return will be outside of the while. Okay, run. Yeah, okay, I run it. I didn't print anything.
Um, it doesn't print anything at all.
I mean, I didn't add any print statement, so
Okay.
it gets
Okay.
printed.
You call it with what? What is the parameters that you pass here?
Uh, oh, I mean, I didn't pass anything.
Okay. So I want you to pass one
Let
and
me
five
pass. Okay.
and try to put it inside a print statement and tell me what is the result.
Okay, 1 and 5, period. Oh, I copy. Okay, multi. Okay, run. I get 5.
You get
So yeah,
five.
basically
So
1 times
it
5.
one times five. Okay, that's good. That's excellent. So okay. Um, so your mother talked to me and she asked me about actually your current level
Right,
in the programming, and then
right.
so I really didn't know how to express that in reality. So
Mm,
she told me that we can make small little quizzes from time to time to be able to measure that your current level. I told her that you
okay,
are
okay.
smart enough, so let us pass you something, and then you try to solve it without my help. You have your previous
Okay.
code, so have a look at them, and then you let me see your code. So I will pass you the file here at your WhatsApp. Let me see here if it is printed. Okay. So I pass you the file. So I will stop sharing, and then you can start sharing your screen.
Okay. Now you are seeing my code or are you seeing the lab exercise?
Your code.
Okay, perfect. Okay, put this up here.
Maybe it's a good idea that you empty the current code. I mean, you duplicate the file.
Right, okay, can. Okay.
So where are you reading now at the moment?
I just finished reading.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I didn't scroll down. Oh, there's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. From the user for priority level. Ayo. Okay. Typing H for high level, N for low level. Use it will to type the response in upper lowercase. So yeah, okay. Priority level. Oof. Is lower than use list class append method. Okay. Oh yeah, insert is to the front, append is to the back. Right. Okay, I see. Use a while loop to display the task list. The task in the list number from one to the task list length. Okay, so create an empty list. Wait, let me see the sample run. Okay, to do list, go for a run to another task. Dash run. Okay. Wait, make bed. Ready level high or low? One, which were so one just means low.
Um,
In the sample run, you put one for the last one, and then it considered it low. So if it's not H, I consider it low. Or is that one a typo, or do I
it
need an
says,
error
I think
message?
it's an L, but maybe an L small
Oh,
because it can
oh, it's just in a
accept.
different font. It's just in a
Mm-mm.
different font. Okay. Look like a one. Okay. It's just, oh, okay. Oof. Okay, now it's all up to my memory. This is an easy exercise, but it's all up to my memory.
Um, Not to your memory, but if you want to copy code from previous, if you can still remember, but that depends also on your memory.
Yeah.
At the
Okay.
end,
Yeah. Okay, so what is the task list? This is actually not tough at all. It's just whether I can remember how to do it or not. I have to keep checking and checking and checking. Okay. So create a one. Okay. So I should make a while. See, now my memory is getting bad already. If I make a loop while, let's say if I do while, can I make the while as a determination of what I will put in the input? Let's see. Let's see. Wait. Let's go down here. Okay, one second. Or I just know it just will work. No, no, no.
We
Well,
don't worry about if it works or not. You have to try something.
yeah. Well, let's say well task. Um, does this work? I don't know if I forget if I do this, and then if I make task equal input, or I need to make it a string input, right? Like that. I think so. And if I okay, and then what did I need to put inside here? A prompt to enter a task. Okay, enter a task. But I need the first one to not count, right? Wait, first of all, we'll just even. Oh, yeah. Wait, wait, wait. In this one, no. Oh, I need to define task outside the loop. Okay, then I can do something more complicated. Wait, wait, what? I need to complete. Okay, wait, wait. Let's leave this one first. And now, if task equals n, uh, plus n, then let's say um, make this, let's say I equals true. And then I equals false. This needs to be capital. True. And while I equals true. Right. Okay, there's another thing. So that will ask for pass, blah, 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 and if it is this, and false, and then, okay, you enter a task. Now the task is there. Now prompt, what is the next thing? Prompt for priority level. Mm, okay, and then, okay, this will be, what is it? Priority level, okay, we need this. Okay, mm, um, Okay. The player is high. Okay. If priority priority um equals h, I can do all right, all right. Then we wanna do, is it append? Is it upon that on that answer? Yeah, it is. Yeah, not dot append, so it will be dot into it. Yeah. So then ask the list dot in, which means insert um ask at the correct format. Yeah, should be the same for insert. I just need to make it. Okay, that should be correct. Priority, um, um, and ask. Any error? No. So far, this is okay. Blah 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 blah. Hyperactive design. And oh, oh, I'm supposed to put this outside the loop. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. This also can work. Yeah, technically, this can also work. Then all I need to do left is to display, right? So I need it to be here. Okay, so print. Yeah, okay. We do this. And we do something like this. Yeah, like this. Ah, means I need to put this in rotations. I think. Right. Right. Hmm. Insert expected two arguments got one. What did I do wrong? Okay, let me see if my low. That will come up. Okay, that works. I need to add it here. That's good. It looks better. Okay, let me do that again. Uh, uh, why is it not? Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, that looks good. Now this one, insert is wrong. Oh, I never did insert. Only did append. Hmm. How does insert? Insert, I need to choose the index, right? So if insert like that, so this would be 0 task. Nice mark. Oh, fine. Yes. Okay. And then end. Oh, what the hell? While I goes true. If I go false, oh, that doesn't work. Hmm. 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 Problem. I want to print the task list. Oh, did I even add? I didn't even add it to the task list. Oh, oh, I did. I did. I did. I did. Okay. Yeah, that one works. Wait, if I do another page, let's say crawl. Right, okay, that works. Now my only problem is stopping it. How do I stop it? No, formatting can do later. False. While it's true. And it's false. It should stop. Hmm. Hmm. Problem, problem, problem. Hmm. Yeah, I could just move this out there and restart. Hmm. 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 What if I break? Wonderful. Okay, done. Now the formatting. I'll do this. Now, uh, um, 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 how do I make it separate lines? I mean, technically my code works, but it's just the format is a bit different to the sample.
Okay, and what else need to be done? Is it that's
That's
all?
all, right? That's all you wanted, right?
Really?
Yeah, is there anything else I need to add?
So you displayed everything and then
My only problem is that it looks like this instead of having instead of separate lines, it's all in one line, just left, right, left, right. Instead
uh-huh.
of in the sample, you put it as 1, 2, 3 in different lines.
Okay, so you printed the list as it is, but then how to print the list in a separate line? This is your
I don't.
remaining thing, right?
Yeah, that is a good question. That means I need to isolate every variable. Hmm. Yeah, that is one thing that well, what's happening? My Wi-Fi is. So you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know why okay, Python had to reconnect. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. That's the one thing that I don't know how to put a gap. Yeah.
Can't remember at all, huh?
No, I forgot how to put a space.
Okay,
Line, different line. Hmm.
okay, let's find it.
Everything else is okay. It's just the formatting that I can get. But it works lah, technically.
Okay, okay. Yeah, lah, okay, fine. So I will give you the mark by next class. Then
Sure.
see you next class.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
All right, okay, bye-bye.